Welcome back to the Safety Meeting Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Isaac Heckert. This week's guest, Alex Seller. The interesting thing about this week is we ran into a little bit of technical difficulty on my camera, the one that I'm recording on right now. But we had absolutely no problems with the guest cam, the screen capture that we got for Alex's side. We had a great chat, about 45 minutes. We touched on some inside stuff, some friendship stuff that some people might not get. But we also talk about his gear setup and life on the road with Sam Grow. Some of the various people that they've opened for and who they're playing with on the road. We go through his gear, all three of his Marvin guitars. He walks us through his pedal setup. And then we just kind of shoot the breeze for a little while. He talks about his hot dog maker on the bus and where they keep the booze. It's a pretty interesting episode. I had a great time chatting with him. On the video side, you're just going to see Al's face, maybe a picture of me. I don't know. And audio side, you're going to hear what it sounds like to be Al on speakerphone, because it's Al on speakerphone, and I'm here on the mics here in the studio. So really hope you enjoy this episode. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're still working it out with the whole new world Corona thing that's going on here, and we're going to sort it out for episode 50. So please enjoy episode 49 with Alex Seller. You can find him at alexseller.com. He might have the .com. We actually talk about the .com. He doesn't have the .com yet. Alex Seller on Instagram and all the various social media platforms. Check it out. Thanks for listening, everybody. We really appreciate your support. We'll see you next time on the Safety Meeting. Welcome back to the Safety Meeting Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Isaac Heckert. Today's very special guest, Mr. Alex Sellers. There's no S. I added one. It's Alex Seller, but my thing is fucking up everybody's last name. And I'm also trying not to cuss, and I burned that in the first 15 seconds also. Welcome to the show, brother, all the way from Nashville, man. How you doing?
I'm doing, great. As good as I can be, sitting inside all day.
Stuck in a box.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, fortunately for you have a beautiful girlfriend and an amazing dog to keep you company, so at least you're not by yourself. Where is Seamus in there? Stick his head in there real quick.
No, he's gone. The door's shut.
He'll be back at some point in the next hour, probably.
Yes, he will.
Awesome. Seller is we call him Seller because everybody in our life is named Al, Alex, Alexandria. There's too many ALs in our lives, so we call him Seller or Sellers if you're funny. And he's a musician. He plays in a band for a gentleman called Sam Grow. And he's been, previous bands have been Honky Tonk Moonshine. And with JT and Joe Connor, who was on episode 20-something. I can't believe Joe was on the show before you. That's kind of insane.
Well, he's there.
That's true. When did you move to Nashville?
October 1st of 2018.
Wow, so about a year and a half now you've been out there.
Yeah, man, it doesn't feel like it, does it?
No, it looks like you gained a pound a day since you've been there, though.
Yeah,
I'm
fat and happy.
No. You tour with some big boys, though, so it must be hard to stay in shape, because them boys can eat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody. And almost every show we play has catering, like the bigger shows, so that's where I hang out.
Right? Just eating?
Yeah. God, all day.
Right before we started, you said that you had a food challenge. So what were you talking about?
Okay, so it's not food.
It's not.
No, but it's the same as In-N-Out or Five Guys. Our tour manager asked me this on the bus, and I could not give him an answer. It was Chris Cornell or Scott Weiland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Chris Cornell or Scott Weiland. I'm going to have to stew on that one for a second.
Exactly, right? That's a tough one.
That splits a little bit, though. It could be like your earlier self is definitely Scott Weiland, and then your later self is definitely Cornell.
Yeah.
It was like Weiland till like 96, 97, 98, and then it was Cornell for after that. I mean, it's a tie.
I mean, man, you could go both ways with it all day.
Yeah.
It's just once you vocalize an answer, I kind of feel like I'm stuck with it, so I just never answered it.
Right. Man, that one will blow your mind.
Yeah, that's tough. So, That'll keep you busy for this quarantine.
Yeah, no shit. Now I've definitely got things to think about.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Well, while we stew on that, we might come to a conclusion by the end of this episode. Do you guys have In-N-Out? You don't have In-N-Out in Nashville.
No, we don't. What do we have? We have Five Guys. Crystal. I mean,
ooh,
Crystal's pretty good.
yeah, the little guys, right? They're the little tiny burgers.
Yeah,
like,
way better than White Castle.
We should do a Crystal versus White Castle, but we just kind of solved that one.
I don't know if that's even a contest.
Really?
Oh man, last time I had White Castle, it was horrible.
Is that a cold beer?
It is.
Nice. At the crack of 1:30. Yeah, dude.
What else are we doing?
This is how you quarantine right here, man. I gotta see if I can adjust the rotational thing of my chair. I just switched office chairs, and now I'm like all chilling way back.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you been, man? How are things?
Good. I just got back from North Carolina.
Yeah.
That was fun. Sat in isolation on a dock in the Intercoastal for 7 days.
Right.
So could have been way worse.
Sure.
It was great. Did some shooting out at the land, and now we're back here. Just
when you say the land, you mean that your family has taken some preparatory precautions in case of an event like this.
Yeah.
You don't want to say that city again. I don't think anybody caught it. I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's the family that my family's friends with have all the precautions set up, but yeah, we're pretty set if shit hits the fan.
And how long is the drive to your encampment if you have to bug out?
From here, about 9 hours.
That's not bad. Tank and a half of gas.
The best part is I live right next to I-40, and our land is right off of I-40.
Oh, wow. So as long as the highway doesn't get blocked,
right,
you can get right on.
It's a straight shot.
There you go. So when you were living in Los Angeles, you were pretty into motorcycles. Have you got a motorcycle out there with you now?
Yeah, I have two.
Nice. What do you got?
I got the first one that we ever built, which is a 71 Honda SL.
Oh, the blue tank?
Yep.
Nice.
Never going to sell that thing, man.
Right.
And then I have a 77... I don't know if it's a Suzuki or a Kawasaki. It used to be my brother's.
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, I got that one out here.
Hey, when this is over, will you text me 2 pics of those 2 bikes so I can slap them in the cut?
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
So people can see what you're hogging on.
Yeah.
What your hogging does.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are they both running right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're both ready to go, man.
We should have done like a comedians in cars, but like put a GoPro on your bike and giving you like a helmet
just
mic.
Talk through that.
Yeah.
Not the way people drive around here.
Oh, are they bad drivers in Nashville?
I'll tell you what, they are 100 times better in Los Angeles.
Drivers?
Yep.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
That doesn't seem like it adds up because people are pretty bad here.
Yeah, but people know how to maneuver in and out of traffic, and all in all, they're just better drivers. Out here, nobody pays attention.
So out there, everybody can sing, but nobody can drive. And out here, everybody thinks they can sing, but they can actually drive.
Well, out there, they act like they can drive.
Right. Yes.
Here, they don't.
Man, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of one-person accidents out here from where people hit the wall in the middle of the highway.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. Bam. Is it because of the ice, though? You guys have inclement weather out there.
It's not like that.
No?
No. I think we got a half inch of snow.
Right now?
No, just
total this year? Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, some flurries.
Have you ever hit ice on the bus? Have you ever gotten squirrely on the bus?
No, man. They say that the buses handle that stuff really well.
Yeah. That'd have to be a really long stretch of ice to have both the front and back tires on ice at the same time.
Yeah, right.
But the back's never gotten squirrely, or you know what I mean? Like,
no, just when it's windy out, it blows that bus all over the road.
I bet.
And that makes you nervous because when you're in the back, you don't know what the driver's doing.
Right.
You're just kind of like, oh, shit, is this how it goes?
What's the most interesting thing about living on a bus that you didn't anticipate?
I would say how good the sleep is.
Oh, yeah. It's like when you were a kid and your parents would drive you around the block to make
Right.
you fall asleep.
Except you're on a memory foam mattress going 80 miles an hour, and you have like climate controlled bunks and.
Oh, wow. You got your own TV in there, yeah?
Yeah, I never use it. I actually use the TV that folds down to stick my phone in to hold my phone so I can watch Netflix.
Wow. So the Wi-Fi is strong enough to be able to stream a couple different dudes watching different things on the bus?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You had a pretty interesting run on a bus that used to belong to somebody famous, right?
Yeah, actually, the bus we have now is Alan Jackson's bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was
the
thinking,
one before that was Kid Rock's bus.
That's right. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we put that up on the channel, but you called into an episode. I think it was the mini episode with Nick. And
it was, yeah.
And you told us about the. So this is your second appearance on the show. I don't know why I thought that you hadn't been on the show before.
My face hasn't.
That's right. FaceTime, baby.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah, Kid Rock's bus was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, they're all the same, pretty much.
Right. The colors change, but the microwave stays the same.
Yeah, exactly. The TV moves in different places.
Right. My favorite thing about tour buses is where they hide the ice chest for the beer. It's always some little thing that slides counter out. It's like some are under the couch, some are like right by the sink, some are an armrest, but there's always some like secret beer stash on tour buses, which is awesome.
And we never use it.
Oh, you guys don't drink?
No, we drink a lot of liquor, so nobody really uses the ice chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, when there's random stuff on the counters, everybody takes it and throws it in the empty ice well, and it gets it out of the way.
So it's like a second trash can for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. No beers,
but our cabinets are always full of liquor.
You guys, are you sponsored by a liquor company anywhere?
Yeah. Damn, I can't remember the name. It's John Rich's whiskey.
Oh, you got paused.
That was Zach.
Zach Wild?
Brindisi. Yeah. The what'd you ask me?
If you were sponsored by liquor, and you said,
"Oh
Zach.
yeah, Redneck Riviera."
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Throw me a logo. I'll slap it up on the show.
I'll have to Google it.
Well, then I'll Google it. Redneck Riviera is the name of the liquor?
Yep.
Wow.
It's John Rich's liquor.
From Big and Rich?
Big and Rich?
Yeah. What if you were if you were in a two-man band and your partner's name was Big, how would that make you feel? Because you're essentially just small.
Yeah.
Hey, we're Big and Rich. Oh, really? You're rich, huh? Cool. Must be the small one.
I'll tell you, he's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, you played for him a couple times, right?
Once. He's a character. Mm-hmm. That was an experience.
Yeah. You were sick or something, right?
No. We were sober.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't.
Oh. So he was kind of all over the place.
Oh, yeah. He gave us a whole set list, and we learned everything, the order, and then he jumped out on stage and kicked off a song that he never sent us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was everybody's reaction on stage, like, what? And not only that, he played it like his own way, so it wasn't even...
Like, even if you heard it on the radio, it wouldn't even be able to follow along.
Yeah, it was Ring of Fire.
The Johnny Cash song?
Yeah. Which you would think, like, oh, you picked that up, no problem.
Right.
And then you would hear him play it, and it was like he just did his own version of it, and I was like, man, that's...
Was he mad that you guys weren't following along?
No, not really. I think he didn't even really notice.
Wow.
I mean, by halfway through the song, the whole band was in, but...
That's quick learning right there. You
Yeah, well, it had to be, man.
You're building the airplane on the runway right there, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And that was at the 50th anniversary of the Dover Speedway.
Dover, Delaware.
Yeah.
What other?
Yeah, like we were playing the NASCAR track there. Like Richard Petty was there.
One of the famous Pettys.
Yeah. Oh man, who else was there? Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, cool. JJ,
yeah, like
going
all,
for
like,
number
the
7.
NASCAR greats were there to
Yeah.
celebrate the 50th anniversary of it.
That's cool.
Yep.
You guys
Yeah,
probably
it
do
was
play a
interesting.
lot of racing venues, right?
A few. I mean, it's country music, man. You gotta go where the rednecks are, you know?
That's right.
You'll find them all at a racetrack.
Man, I tell you what, them rednecks weren't very good at social distancing, man. They
No.
them rednecks are getting sick.
Yep.
But it's okay because Uncle Orange is going to send them a $1,200 check. So
Yeah, exactly.
So
Not
I'll
only
get-
that, their immune systems are through the roof. They've got to be.
well, they're preserved with all that whiskey inside.
Yeah. And they don't wear shoes.
They don't wear oh, that's right.
No.
Um,
Can you hear this guy outside with the blower?
yeah, I just started hearing it, but I thought that it was coming from inside.
I think he's done.
I just realized I'm
Yeah, he's
hunched
done.
over. I can't tell if I framed myself correctly for this episode, but it's all good.
Yeah.
We just out here making internet TV, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Do you think that you'll watch this episode back to see what it looks like? God damn
Yeah.
it.
Probably not the whole thing, though.
Here's what's fun about screen recording. I've had the mouse on your face the whole time.
I had no idea. I couldn't see it.
Well, but oh god, it's gonna record whatever's on the screen, right? So if the mouse flies through the frame, it'll pick that up. I just I just thought, it'll just grab this one thing that I wanted to grab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, we're learning, folks. It's a learning curve. It's only episode 49.
Yeah.
So-
I don't mind.
Right. When you watch it
There.
back. But I'm also kind of blind, so I've made my mouse pointer like this big.
Huge.
Yeah. So it's blocking most of your face for the first 15 minutes.
Oh, man. Well, it's all right. You won't do that again.
Yeah. Nope. I'm making a list of things not to do on this show, and that is one of them. Don't put the mouse buttons. What are you doing to stay busy during the quarantine?
Drinking, playing guitar.
Yeah. Writing some good,
That's really about it.
writing some jams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where's the inspiration?
It's at the bottom of the next bottle, man.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No
There you go.
kidding. Well, I should find it later then.
What's a quarantine hangover like? I haven't been participating very much.
You know what, man? They're not that bad because you don't have to wake up for anything, so you just sleep right through it.
Oh, is it like a vacation hangover? Like,
Yeah. Just wake up and start drinking again.
That's
Who
right.
cares?
That's right.
Tomorrow's a new day of the same shit.
Right. Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Over and over and over again. What's one thing that you get to do every day that you actually enjoy? It's not repetitive yet, besides drinking beer.
I mean, playing guitar.
Yeah. Which you do every day anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't have like video games or I don't have anything to do.
I'm gonna send you an Xbox One
Yeah. All right.
so we can work together. I have no friends on Xbox. Maybe I should play. Oh, you know what? I can't get Brindisi to play with me because he plays soccer, right?
He plays everything.
Oh, really?
Hockey, soccer, other games.
Can you get multiple people? I just dipped the mouse into your frame again. Can you get multiple people on one FaceTime?
Dude, I don't know. That's a good question. You can Google it real quick.
I can't Google it
Oh.
because my computer's sole focus is recording your face right now. I should have my laptop out as well. I could look it up on my phone, but I'm looking at myself on the GoPro through my phone. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a mess. The audio version of this show is going to suck, so I apologize if you're just listening in the car. We're working on the video portion of the show. So your girlfriend
Yep.
is also a musician,
She is. Singer.
and she got a single out right now, a new single.
Yep, just released it. Called Cheated Better.
Cheated Better.
Yeah. It's not like a true story. It has nothing to do with me.
I just put the mouse on your face again. Well,
Clearly, I'm still here.
that was gonna be my next question. Are you worried
Yeah.
about the First of all, did she write the words?
Yeah, her and two other girls wrote it.
So it's
I know
true.
one of them's name is Kiana. I don't know who the other one is.
So it potentially the cheated better origin story maybe came from one of those other two girls. Like
yeah, it's possible.
But
for
it's
sure.
not about the person singing the song cheating. It's about someone who cheated should have cheated better.
Yeah, and it's funny, while we were in the studio recording it, we kept making jokes because it's like an instructional on how to get away with cheating.
You should have called it "Here's How to Cheat."
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you should make a YouTube video on how to cheat.
Yeah.
Cheat day.
Yeah, it was fun, man. We recorded it. It was my whole band that played on it, and Sam produced it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
How's it doing?
I mean, pretty good, considering.
Yeah. Right. Because she's not
nothing to do besides sit inside and market it, you know?
Exactly. And
yep.
She's not on a label yet, right? She's very close?
No.
You're talking to some folks?
Yep.
That's cool.
She just got a deal. She's got a publicist.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That'll help. You want to give her a shout out on the socials? What's the Korn social?
Probably Alexandria Korn Music.
That's right. It'd be cool if she got at Korn with a C.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Acorn?
Oh, at Acorn? Yeah. Any of that would be cool if it was just short and sweet.
Or if it was at Korn, the at sign would be like the A for Acorn.
That's right. That would be really cool too.
Yeah.
I always wish I got on that Instagram tip like right at the beginning and I could have just been at Isaac and just be the first one.
Well, it's what I thought about this. I thought about a lot of weird stuff while I'm riding around on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you caught Instagram when it first started and just got, like, at Tom Cruise, like, every celebrity, and was like, hey, man, I'll sell you this name.
Right? I think they've done things to prevent people from doing that. But it was like when the web really started flourishing in, like, the late 90s. People just bought domains left and right. And then they were like, okay, Oracle.
Yeah, dude, at Alex Seller is $500 if I want to buy it, the website. Or, not at Alex Seller, alexseller.com.
You should put an S on the end.
Yeah, I think that one's only 12.
Really? IsaacHeckert.com was $12.
Really?
Yeah, I think I own it. Shit, I'm going to have to bleep that out. If I
yeah,
don't.
I think it's expensive because my last name is Seller, so people sell a lot of stuff online.
Right. So it could be anything seller would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy website. This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. It's not. Dude, that's one thing that I just can't figure out. I don't think I've spent the time to try and figure it out, but building a website, I hear all these ads on podcasts that are like, Squarespace, any idiot could do it. And I'm like, any
Dude,
idiot
I can't do any of that, man.
Yeah, my mind just doesn't work that way.
No, but have you ever seen the people that are good at it actually set one up?
No.
Oh, man, they know, like, the code and everything to type in, and it just, like, zoom stuff to the side of the page.
Yeah, my sister's really good at it.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah. Build me a website, sissy. Go to IsaacHeckert.com for all of your, whatever.
I've never needed a website.
You will. You will soon.
It's like when people ask if I have a card. I've never had a card. I'm like, no, you can just put my number in your phone.
Oh, like a business card.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't. Those things are antiquated. Like, you should be able to just bump phones with somebody the right way.
Didn't that used to be a thing?
It was a thing. There should be a button on your home screen without even having to unlock. Be like share info and just tap it and send it to whoever.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, every time somebody's handed me a business card, I either just set it down somewhere and leave it, or it goes through the wash in my pocket.
Yeah.
It never gets used.
People with business cards have jobs.
Yeah,
like
that too.
jobs. Like corporate Disney jobs.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch the show. Craig. You've heard me say his name before, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Cox. If you're watching, give me a call. I've said that on probably.
You mentioned his name on every episode?
Almost. I think I stopped a couple episodes ago because he hasn't called me in like 2 months.
Oh, man.
That group chat was pretty fun. This is super inside baseball. Like, no one's going to watch this.
Yeah.
You were like, did you see that group chat that we had the other day? I don't care. Because what else is there to do in the middle of quarantine? So
Well, Craig can still work, right? He's working.
He's working right next to Morgan. They're working from home.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, side by side.
You got Apple Music and Disney.
Just hand in hand.
The same table.
Synergy.
Yeah.
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 Just making sweet, sweet music.
Oh man, I wish I could still work.
Yeah, I consider this kind of work, but it doesn't pay yet because I just call my friends and talk about shit no one else understands. You know what I did the other day? I finally cracked the Facebook code. I was holding out on my normal Facebook account because the show doesn't necessarily have content in it that I would want my mom or my old church friends to see.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll just stay off of Facebook. And then it occurred to me, like, I'm not going to grow if the people that I know don't know about the show. And I can't do it off Instagram only.
That's very true.
So I invited everybody on my Facebook account, and I have doubled my subscribers.
Nice.
From
Hell yeah.
2 to 4. So we're getting there.
I remember you deleting stuff off Facebook. You're like, dude, my mom is going to see that.
Yeah. I no longer care. Mom, I love you, but I'm 40 now, so I'm just going to live my life. And I hope you don't get corona. That was fucked up. I should have said that.
She's staying inside?
Yeah, I hope so. Dude, Georgia, or at least Atlanta, just locked down yesterday.
Yeah, I just drove through there.
It's April 3rd. We got locked down on the 12th of March.
Yeah, dude, when I was just driving through there to get to North Carolina, I don't know why it took me that way, but I sat in traffic for over an hour.
Well, that's Atlanta
It was
for you.
just slammed. Everybody was out.
I just had the mouse like by your left or right ear for another 5 or 10 minutes. It's just going to come and go. I can't stop touching the mouse, man. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, dude, no, that's Atlanta's a weird place, dude. It's there's always traffic every time you go through. It was one of the first places last year's model went on like a road gig. I wouldn't call it a tour, but we went down there and played. Keith had some hookups, and we played a show down there. And cool story, bro.
Did you have a good turnout?
Yeah, more people came to that show than listened to this podcast.
Yeah, I just got to hang out with Keith.
Yeah, man. Supposedly my guitars are almost done.
Yeah?
That's Marvin Guitars on the gram. If you want to check out his luthier work, he's an amazing lutherist.
He is.
Lutherist? What is
I
one?
don't know.
When
Luthier?
one is a luthier, what is the action of luthering?
Luthism?
I'm aloof to the word. Oh, man. Oh, I had a note in my phone about a new segment that I wanted to try. If you could go on any game show, which one would you go on?
Ooh. Wheel of Fortune.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
So I have Wheel of Fortune on my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm really good at it.
I would be horrible at Wheel of Fortune. I can't spiel to save my life. I'm a bad spieler.
Man. I can figure it out so quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I would definitely go on that show.
What would be your backup if Alex Trebek was like, nope, that's Jeopardy? Pat Sajak. If Pat Sajak was like, no, not up in here, you can't come here, would you just go next door to Jeopardy?
Maybe The Price is Right.
Dude, The Price is Right for sure. That would be the ticket for sure. I would definitely do Price is Right myself.
But let's be real. If we could go do the was it the Legends of the Temple of Doom?
What?
That used to be on Nickelodeon.
Oh man, I didn't have Nickelodeon.
Growing up?
No. That was
Oh man, it was
cable
like an
was
obstacle course race where you would go through this jungle.
like
Aztec
American
Temple.
Ninja Warrior?
No, it was before that.
Right, but it's similar in theme. Like it's kind of an endurance race with obstacles.
Yeah.
Wow. That would be fun.
Man, that show was so cool.
If I could go back to my childhood Nickelodeon days, the only thing I was aware of was the show you got slimed on. With that.
Was that Wild and Crazy Kids?
I'm not sure, but it had that guy, Mark Summers. You remember Mark Summers?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy had the best radio voice ever. He's like, I'm Mark Summers. You're getting slimed. Welcome back to Nickelodeon. Okay, I'm going to put a picture of him. Oh, man, now I'm just dancing the mouse around your face. Boop, boop,
Yeah?
boop, 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 boop.
You should put a piece of tape over your mouse.
I should definitely do that. The computer cannot operate while it's screen recording. I don't know why I keep touching the mouse. Cool. Well, we made it halfway. We're halfway there. Halfway to an hour. So,
cool.
Hold for station identification and mid-rolls. What else? In-N-Out versus Five Guys. We did that. You're In-N-Out all the way, aren't you?
Yeah, In-N-Out.
Is that because you don't have it?
Partially, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, I live 2 minutes away from Five Guys, and when you have it, like, you know, pretty close to each other,
Yeah.
you get sick of it, but it has never happened with In-N-Out. I will say it is a better burger, obviously.
Right. But you're going to go with them on fries, too? You're going to go fry to fry? You're going to go In-N-Out? Because those fries get cold, man.
In-N-Out fries?
Yeah. Dude, Five Guys.
But see, if
Five Guys
Five
fries.
Guys would serve you up fries with, you know, cheese and grilled onions and Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, yeah. That would be great. I'm going to go there and ask them to do that for me right after this.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they would. But what's cool about Five Guys is when you order fries, you have to always get a small, because their small is like 5 pounds of fries.
That's what everybody says, yeah. If you get a large, you got like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get fired. Somebody from Five Guys is going to hear that their food cost is like going through the roof, and they're going to be like, why is everybody getting so many fries? Here's something.
Oh, man, I actually just had to get Five Guys twice in one day.
Really? See, now that's living life right there. That is living it.
Yeah, I Uber Eats'd it when I was hungover, and then the guy was just taking forever. He picked up like 2 other stops before here, so I canceled it, but they still charged me for the food and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, screw this. I'm just going to call up and go down there and pick up an order. So they gave me my order, and they're like, did you do a Uber Eats? Because it's the same thing. And I was like, yes. So since I already paid for it, they gave me my Uber Eats order too. So I walked out of there with 2 orders of food.
For the price of one?
No, I still have to pay for both.
Oh, wow. $60 worth of burgers later.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow. Yeah, it's not cheap by any means.
Yeah, $60.
Do you guys have Popeye's chicken over there?
We do, but I haven't done the sandwich.
Okay.
I haven't had it.
You know where I'm going with this, right? Popeyes versus Bojangles.
Versus Bojangles?
Yeah.
Damn, I just had Bojangles the other day.
Oh, shut up. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bojangles, if you're listening, bring it to California, man. We need some chicken out here. All we got is Popeyes.
Dude, their Cajun filet, man. The Cajun filet and Bo-Berry biscuits.
Mm-hmm. And then those grilled nuggets. Get out of here. Chick-fil-A does grilled nuggets now, which is kind of nice. I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday, and it's interesting. They have 5 or 6 people taking your order outside, standing 6 feet away from your car. And then you don't get to reach into the window anymore. They have a guy outside, like, putting the food on a tray and then turning around to your car, and then you take it off the tray. So you don't have to.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how that helps because 50 people inside just touched all your food before you touched the bag anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. You got way more people in L.A. than I do here, though.
Yeah, but California's doing the best right now. We're staying home more than anybody else. Yeah.
Do you see the National Guard everywhere?
I haven't seen any.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Was it like the whole thing?
What, am I supposed to see them inside my apartment? I live a mile away from the studio. So
I just pictured like Hummers on every corner.
We're not in a military state. It's not martial law.
Yeah.
It's
just how I pictured it.
It's I mean, we have the same stay-at-home order that you do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to stay at home because you want to do the better good. But we just started way earlier than everybody else.
Yeah. Tell you, nobody does that here, man.
Nobody stays home?
No.
There was one.
I mean, you could hear the highway.
I mean, people are still out here on the 101. There's still traffic because people have to work. I mean, people have to go places. But
yeah.
There's no traffic anymore. And the air quality is insane. Like, the air quality in Los Angeles is better than it's been in 100 years.
Yeah.
That's an arbitrary.
We went to, there's a river where we take the dog right up the street.
Yeah.
And we went there last week, and there was not one parking spot that entire park.
Were people like
Everybody
staying away
was
from
at
each
this
other?
park.
Were people at least like 6-10 feet away from each other?
No, man, there were groups of like 10, 12 people all just hanging out.
Yeah. Y'all are all getting sick.
Yeah. Now, if I get coronavirus, I'm just going to go to our bus and just quarantine myself on the bus.
I don't know if I would do that because that'll live in there and then everybody will get it. Like it'll just go to sleep when it gets cold and then it'll wake up this summer when you turn the bus back on and then everybody will have it.
No.
Because that's...
We'll probably have a new bus by then. Somebody...
Tim McGraw gets corona from the bus that you sneezed all over. That's pretty funny. That's really funny.
I left a lot of stuff on that bus, man.
Oh, do you get to go get it eventually?
Yeah, but it's out in Gallatin, which is like a 45-minute drive, so I just haven't.
Right. It's probably locked, right?
Yeah. But there's a code that you can punch in on the door to unlock it.
Oh. We'll go get your stuff.
Yeah, man. I got a hot dog maker on there that I got for a tour.
A hot dog maker. Does it look like a toaster and it's got little...
Yes.
So do you put the hot dogs vertically? There's little tubes like missile launchers?
Yeah, it's actually like a basket.
Oh, really?
2 holes in the top, so you drop the dogs in.
Yeah.
I figured it out, man. You got to turn the knob to 2,
mm-hmm.
toast the dogs, and then when it pops up, you put the buns in, and then toast everything together. And you have the perfect hot dog and toasted bun.
Wow.
Yep.
How big is it? Is it like it looks like a toaster?
It's the same size as a toaster.
I'm going to put a picture of one in here so people can... No, I'm not. I keep promising people stuff in the edit. Like, yeah, I'll cut that out. No, I won't.
Yeah, you got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, how about I just get you one? I'll just send one to your house. They're only like $15 on Amazon.
You know what? Maybe I'll order myself one. I got some other Amazon stuff coming in. I'm going to get some studio speaker stands.
Nice.
Because my studio monitors are just sitting at home doing nothing. Not that
I got this phone sitting on top of 2 Marvin guitars.
Cool. You have 2 Marvin guitars, and I have 0 Marvin guitars. So Marvin,
I have 3.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Still got you got the original like plywood looking telly, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the tuxedo, black and white.
Yeah, and then I have a Les Paul Jr.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it was the first one he ever gave me.
Before the telly?
Yeah, he gave it to me when I was an American Idiot. The musical.
I thought that was the tuxedo, the black and white.
No, that one came way after.
Oh, I was picturing a carved top.
Oh, no,
Les
it's
Paul.
Not a carved top, but
No.
It was finished by the late, great Paul Schlegel.
Schlegel. Man,
Yeah.
I was hoping to get mine in there before the end of days, but it didn't ever happen.
Nope.
There's this story about the sparkle on that Les Paul, right? Allegedly.
It's a bowling ball finish.
Right, but allegedly something fancy got sprinkled into the...
I don't think it ever happened, but we were talking about it.
Yeah.
It would be cool to do just to say it's in there, I guess.
Right? Because you can't get it out.
No. Plus, it's useless. I don't think it's a drug at that point.
Right. So for those of you at home that have suffered through the last 37 and a half minutes, what we're talking about is a custom guitar maker friend of ours, Keith Horn at Marvin Guitars, makes the guitars for sellers to play. It's technically sponsored, whatever. We'll get into that later. But his first one is this sparkly, clear, lacquery kind of like glittery type top finish on the guitar. And we were talking about putting some illicit drugs in there because it would be funny. Just sprinkle it into the mix.
It would. But could you imagine if it didn't get mixed in good and like every dog could smell that? Like police dogs, if the bus got searched, like
Right, it's just lighting up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that? I don't know, dude. I can't get it out. I could cut it out, but I feel like it would get mixed in. You wouldn't want to purposely make a large quantity in a line or shape.
Yeah.
Right near the knobs and switches.
It'd be the world's most expensive guitar finish.
Yeah, it would. It would add a considerable amount. But guitar finishing is actually rather expensive. I'm going through that process right now with mine because Paul's not around to do it for free anymore.
Nope.
Man, if this episode doesn't go viral, I don't know what will. Just two famous guys talking about popular topics that everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah, drugs and guitar finishes and
that's right.
Hot dog toasters.
Right. Out there on the road, let's give the people what they want. Out there on the road, who are some of the people that you guys have played with?
Oh man, played with a lot. The late Joe Diffie. I was just out with him in February.
Yeah.
We opened for him. He
Joe
just
Diff.
died from coronavirus.
Yeah, he caught some.
Yeah, Leonard Skinnard.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Josh Thompson.
Yeah, what's that big boy you're just playing with? The label that you're on.
Oh, yeah, we were just out for with Colt Ford and this other guy named Co Wetzel.
Co Wetzel?
Yeah.
I'm going to make fun of that guy.
I did. I told him he should change his name to Phil so his name would be P. Wetzel, like Wetzel.
Is he of Wetzel's Pretzels fame and fortune?
He's got money from somewhere, man.
Oh, that's some Wetzel money.
That is one crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, dude, the whole band was like in bandages because they just beat the shit out of each other and party.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Co, the whole tour, his eye was like swollen shut. He had to wear sunglasses because him and the sound, or no, it was him and the tour manager. The tour manager punched him in the face because he was being a dick. I think it was because he started beating the shit out of his sound guy. He broke like 4 of his sound guy's ribs.
Not one rib per 4 sound guys, but 4 ribs on one sound guy?
Yeah.
Oh, man, ribs sound real good right now.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. I think he would drink like 2 bottles of Jack every day.
Colt?
No, Co.
Oh.
Colt's like the nicest guy, man. His band, super talented, and they are just the nicest people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would just tour with them exclusively if it worked that way.
Right?
Yeah. It's fun. You get pizza after every show.
Pizza?
Yeah, you just walk up to our bus with like 3 pizzas and be like, here you go, after every single show.
That's awesome. That's the richest pizza delivery man on the planet right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. But it was fun, man. We were in Florida, and then just got cut off. Just like that.
Right in the middle of spring break?
Yeah, pretty much. His his drummer was talking to me, and he was like, we're done after this run.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, whoa, like, what do you mean? And he's like, they canceled all of our shows. He's like, management did. So we were like, well, maybe we can keep going something, whatever, because we all need to work.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a day later, all of our shows got canceled.
And they just point the bus back towards Nashville, head on home?
It's exactly how it was.
Man. And that
was a depressing ride home.
Yeah, that had to be a bummer. But there were still kids in Florida still partying and hanging out for like another week after that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Mardi Gras. Whew.
Actually, they started closing the beaches in southern Florida, so everybody just moved up north. So they're still going to the beaches and stuff as of the other day.
I wonder how we would have reacted if we were young and dumb when, like, if I was 21 right now and, hadn't never left North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I was on my spring break. I wonder if I would be that guy that was on TV like, you ain't going to stop my party, dude. Like, I wonder if I could have been that guy.
I think you definitely would have been.
I've been planning this for like 2 months. So, like, it's got to go down, dude. I got to get my party on, dude.
Yeah, right?
So dumb.
Yeah. Just making every parent proud.
That's right.
Like, that's my boy down there not giving a shit.
Get your party on, Steve. You earned it.
Yeah.
You're going to kill 500 people in the process, but
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, though. I can't wait to get back on the road, but I also, until then, have no intentions of leaving this apartment.
No.
As long as there's still food in here, I'm good.
Yeah. I hate going to Target and the grocery store, man. It's like, that's where you're going to get it. If you're going to get it.
I got one of those N95 respirator masks.
Well, don't tell anybody. Those are for the doctors.
Well, I got it from a doctor.
Oh, your brother's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should tell people that.
Yeah.
He has a couple extra shares with his family.
Yeah, no, I got one, and that's what I wear.
I'm using these. I'm just using these face shields, man. Just these biker face shields. Because, the whole thing started when there was a mask shortage. They were saying, don't wear a mask. You don't need it. Let's save them for the doctors. Well, why do the doctors need them and we don't need them? And now that the shortage is catching up, they're like, everybody should wear something over their face. A mask or a scarf. I mean, Trump was like, scarves are great. They're real thick.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't want to get too
Nobody has a scarf like mine.
Oh, I forgot about your scarf. You got it? Do you have it in there? Hold it up.
No.
Oh. You got any guns in there? Hold some guns up. Shoot some guns in there.
I got guns in the next room.
We'll save the
Actually,
guns.
I got them out, too, ready to go.
Yeah? Just in case?
I do.
You guys live on the...
I'll show you, but I'd have to move my phone.
No. We don't need to put any firearms on this one.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on that front.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, podcasting has become more and more difficult because all people want to talk about is the same shit. It's just like, well, what's new? Nothing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Sitting at
Not
home.
a damn thing.
Right?
Yep.
And I don't want to hit up, I guess was that my phone? That was my phone. I don't want to hit up like new people I don't know because it's going to be like, well, what'd you do before that? And they're like, dude, what? Like, I'm not as engaged as I normally am, and nobody's doing anything. No one's left their house for a month. So, like...
Yeah, that's why even when I was in North Carolina, man, I didn't even really go by and see my parents or anything, so I wanted to stay away.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to share it in case you do have it.
Yeah, they're in their mid-60s now. They're right up in that age frame.
Yeah. Definitely
not trying to get them sick.
Is that one of those custom beers you stole from your brother?
Yeah. I don't know what it stands for.
IPA. IPA stands for India Pale Ale.
Yeah, this one is water, pale malt, oats, honey malt, citra, and Vic's Secret, which I believe is Victoria's Secret.
Or Vic's Vapor Rub.
Yeah, look, it says Vic's Secret right there on the front.
Wow.
Yeah, but this NA, New Anthem, that's what it is.
New Anthem. Let's give them a shout out. New Anthem beer.
Should see if they'll send you some, man. They got some really good beer. I had 3 of them yesterday, and that about just put my ass right to bed.
Dude, I had 3 White Claws yesterday afternoon, and it was nighty-night time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's how it's been.
It doesn't take a whole lot anymore.
No, I'm actually on the hunt for a not overpriced Nintendo 64.
Oh, like the old school one?
Yeah.
I bet we could find
because I can't do new video games with like the 2 joysticks. It's too much.
Yeah, you want the one in the middle.
Yeah, so all I've been thinking about is playing GoldenEye.
Dude, I wonder if there's an emulator where we could play GoldenEye on the internet together.
That would be awesome.
I'm going to look that up.
Like maybe on the computer or something, because I don't have an Xbox.
Because I know that there's an 8-bit emulator that has like all of the 8-bit games. Like that little tiny Nintendo that has every Nintendo game ever on it with the little tiny controller. But I know you can get a 64. I don't know if you can get it to work, but...
Oh, Dad, I've been looking on like eBay and stuff, man, and people are asking like $200 plus for their 64s. And I'm like...
That's a little much for,
Yeah.
I guess they figure like if you're out there looking for it, you probably remember it from the past. And
I don't want one that bad.
Right. They're probably like, yeah, I don't know.
No, if I'm going to spend, I'll just get a new guitar pedal or something.
Yeah. You want to tell?
I'll actually use for more than a week.
You want to tell people what your setup is on stage? What are you playing through?
Oh, yeah. I play a Orange AD30.
Yep.
412. And, well, shit, my pedal board's right here. I'll just show you.
All right. We're going to get a walkthrough of Alex Seller's pedal board.
Yeah, knock the dust off this thing. It's been a couple weeks.
Buddy, you need to find a jacket that fits. You look like you got a crop top on right now, dude.
Yeah, I don't have a shirt on underneath my hoodie.
Way to dress.
There you go.
Way to dress for TV. All right, we got the pedal here. For those of you just listening, there's nobody left just listening.
I got Butch Walker's pedal, Brad Paisley's pedal, Greg Cox's pedal, and Isaac's pedal.
Oh, yeah. You were going to send that back to me, bro. I need it.
Oh, dude, you can have it. I got 2 new tuners.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I'll send you that thing in the mail that you were talking about for free if you just mail me my tuner back.
Yeah, that's easy. I just got a new Vox tuner, man. It's supposed to be the Shiznit.
Oh, so you beat mine to shit, so you're going to send me the old one and keep the new one.
Yeah.
You know, me and Nick have a new band. I think we should call it Suck, S-U-C, for Sped Up Country, because we're just going to be a punk rock country band.
Yeah.
We sped up a Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani song. It sounds pretty good. I'll send you the cut. And he doesn't want to be called Suck, but I think it would be really funny.
What does he want to call it?
I don't know. Naming a band's the hardest thing to do and about being a band.
It really is.
But imagine being on stage and people are like, "You suck, you suck," and we're like, "Yes, everybody knows our name."
New Anthem would be a cool band name.
Yeah, or Old Anthem.
Yeah.
Old Antebellum. Or Gentleman Antebellum.
Yeah, dude, naming a band is one of the hardest things to do ever.
If you had to name a band right now, gun to your head, you have 5 seconds, what would it be? Go. 2, 3.
Juice Box.
If you had to name a roller coaster, not an inverted one, but like an old wooden roller coaster, that...
I already got this one.
What is it?
The Aneurysm.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Have you ever been on one?
Oh, yeah. The wooden one, I call them the kidney mixers.
Dude, I can't ever go on. I did the Beast at Kings Island in Ohio.
Yep.
And it shook my brain so hard, man.
Yeah. There's one at Magic Mountain that it was like one of the first to do like the loops. I think it was the second one to do the loop. But the bars come like up over your ears. So like when it shakes, it just bing, 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 bing. Oh man, it's like pinball for your brains. You'd figure they'd fix it, but it's so far up at the top, no one rides it anymore.
Yeah.
And they cut the mountain down. There's no more mountain at Magic Mountain.
Really?
Yeah. They cut the mountain. It wasn't really a mountain to start with, but they leveled it and they're putting 40,000 homes up there.
Right next to Magic Mountain?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's going to suck for them.
Why? They're going to have 40,000 new customers right next door.
Yeah, but then there's going to be 40,000 people that have to listen to kids screaming every night of the summer.
Uh-huh. Oh, and especially in Halloween when they do Scary Town?
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I got to go there before I moved.
Yeah, we used to go there every day when we first moved here.
Yep.
We were so broke, the only thing we could afford is a $60 year pass, and we'd go there every day.
Man, I remember that.
We couldn't afford any food, though.
No, hell no.
You have to bring snacks. Go outside.
Yeah, last time I was there, we brought in our own liquor.
You brought it in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just water bottles full of vodka.
Water bottles full of vodka, you say?
Yep.
Tito's.
So remember that.
That's all this is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
A little coffee, a little vodka. You know, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning right here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're still 2 hours behind. That's about
right.
noon.
Plus, it's the internet, so it could be any fucking time we want it to be. It could be midnight, but there's sun shining through your window, so nobody's going to believe that.
I know, and the landscaping crew left.
That's cool. Well, I'm pretty sure I got this frame messed up, and I've messed up your video, and we've talked about only things that people don't care about. So let's call it a day, and let's get this on the internet as soon as possible to see who's going to listen. Still counts. Oh, I just did the mouse thing again on your face.
All right.
Mr. Seller, tell everybody how they can find you on the internet. At Alex Seller?
At Alex_Seller.
And no website, because somebody bought it out from under you.
That.
And you're playing for at Sam Grow?
Yeah, Sam Grow Music. There's a lot of fake accounts, but his is the one with the blue check.
Right, because he got verified.
Yeah, man, you wouldn't believe the people that ask people for money on his fake accounts.
Why would you make a fake account just to ask people for money?
I don't know. That's what they do. Send money, please, to this address in India. You're like, nope.
You impersonate a successful, financially independent celebrity and then ask people for money. Yeah,
pretty much.
Does it work? Who knows?
No, never.
Well, if you get an email from Shania Twain later today asking for a couple bucks, it's me. We'll give Corn a shout out real quick. What's her socials?
At Alexandria Corn Music.
Corn with a C.
Yeah, yep.
Common
like
spelling. And
vegetable.
her new album, Cheated Better. Shoulda Cheated Better.
Yeah.
New single, excuse me. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, all the places.
All of it.
Cool. Maybe I'll make that the theme song for this episode, just for one episode.
Just gonna play it on a loop in the background.
Ooh, maybe. Instead of using my intro song that I normally use, I would just use that song.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but YouTube will kick it. They'll be like, "You don't own this song," and I'll be like, "Yes, I kind of don't."
Yeah,
but right. I know the person who does. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to the Safety Meeting Podcast. We'll try and get more interesting guests next time.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's really good seeing your face, man. I'm glad we got to catch up, and I'm glad everybody's going to have documentation of it on the internet. And I'm sure we'll do this again offline so we can talk about the things we really want to talk about. And hopefully I'll see you after the Corona thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'll call you on the phone in just a second. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Safety Meeting Podcast.
This show's a piece of shit.